And we're back. Let's attend to the fallen.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We can't do much for him now.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir.
We'll come back for him on our way out. No man left behind, right? Right? Funny. I always thought it would have been great, you know, if Jenkins wore red armor, just because he gets owned by the first enemy that you come across. And, see, I have, yeah, first aid, get my health back up. As I said, at the beginning of the game, the combat's a little tough because you don't have a lot of abilities, such as your health really doesn't regen for crap, you know, even outside of combat. So the first aid is very, very helpful. And let me get my sniper rifle because, yep, there are dudes out there. Caden's just owning them with that pistol, dude. He's outranging my sniper rifle. Sabotage. I'm watching you.
Perimeter clear.
You will see me quick saving as often as I can remember. As I said, it's a very good idea in this game. Yeah. Headshot.
Thanks for your help, Commander.
Oh.
I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Okay. All dead?
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
You alright?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What are these?
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
You should probably come with us.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Where's that beacon?
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Yeah, here's hoping. Let's get a little more intel here.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
You seen a scary looking Turian?
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon.
Yeah.
Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Alright.
Move out.
We have got a new pistol and an ammo upgrade. We will take all those. And I saw some openable things here.
At the far end of this trench.
Some more ammo. Some light armor. That might be good for me. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is quick save. And let's open up the menu here. Here we have the journal. This is where you'll find your missions, side missions, priority missions, things like that. Right now we're obviously in the prologue. Continue to the dig site. Jenkins is dead, but you have to press on. Yeah. And we have no assignments. Assignments are basically kind of like your side missions or things that you discover like that. Codex. This, if you've played any BioWare games, Codex is basically where you'll find your lore, your tutorials, things like that. So I've read, probably read all of these at one point or another. So what I'll do is probably just skip over them. I'm not gonna read all of them again. If you're interested, there are LPers who go into them in more detail. By all means, you should check those out. But they are a good source of lore, a good source of history, figuring out who is who, what's what, different aliens, different organizations. It's a really comprehensive codex. I do recommend you check them out if you haven't. We'll mark them all as viewed. Squad is where you level up. Here I have, we'll see here, you can see how much health you have, your experience toward your next level. Your Paragon and Renegade, this is essentially your alignment or your good or evil, quote unquote. Renegade's not necessarily evil, it's just more of a bold, ruthless, get the job done at any cost type route. And Paragon is your more heroic, friendlier type deal. As I said before, I'll probably wind up with a little bit of each at least. Probably more on the Paragon side, but I do like me some Renegade options, so you'll see a few of those. Here we have the level ups, all your talents. I always like to have the charm. I have 3 points left. First aid, that is a nice one to have. And oh yeah, I have sniper rifles. Nice. And I think we're gonna put one in Sentinel, one in sniper rifles. Switch to Caden. He is also a Sentinel, so let's give him a couple there. You get the barrier and throw. And to Ashley, soldier, assault rifles, because I want to get her to her sniper rifles, and you have to get all the way up there to unlock snipers. So we'll do that. And back. And we'll just go ahead and throw down a new save too while we're here. Alright. So let's move on. Yeah, that will ruin your weekend.
Engaging target.
Dropped him. Where's the other one? Show yourself. Oh shit. Hit the wrong button there. Oh, I think he's behind a rock. Sabotage that guy. Oh, no, 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 no. Get back behind the wall.
I've lost shields!
Throw. Ah, I love biotic abilities.
Perimeter secured.
Alright. Perimeter is indeed secure. We'll investigate that in a minute. Let's... Pistol and assault rifle. Danka. Let's investigate.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Obviously, we're not seeing any survivors. So let's get going.
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Oh, BKB. Oh, the other thing I wanted to look at. Oh, we leveled up, right? So let's do Sentinel. Let's pick up Barrier too. That is a nice ability to have, especially early on. And we'll do Decryption too, because that's pretty handy as well. Okay, you can get another Barrier and another Throw and more Assault Rifle. Yeah, the other thing I wanted to do is Equipment. This is where you change your weapons, armor, and different upgrades. And it's something that I wish they would have had in the following titles as well. They kind of cut this out and simplified it for 2 and 3, and I really loved this. Some people found it a little too micromanagey, where you know, constantly switching stuff around, but I love this about any RPG. Just the armor, the different upgrades, the customization, and yeah, that is much better than what I have. So we'll throw that on. Yeah, it looks pretty cool too. No biotic amps, no omni-tool grenades, sniper rifles, pistols. Yep, here's the stats. Obviously damage, shots before overheat. The guns in Mass Effect 1, they don't use an ammo system. Not traditionally. They have basically a temperature gauge, and every time you fire, it fills up a little bit, and depends on the type of gun you have. Shotguns and sniper rifles tend to fill it up quicker, and when it fills all the way up, your gun will overheat, and you got to wait a few seconds while it cools down before you fire it again. And yeah, it's a really cool system. You essentially have unlimited ammo if you manage your shots well, and as you can see, the gun, it can fire 13.4 times constantly before it'll overheat, that's pretty decent. And I'll take that, the accuracy, for the additional damage. And I don't use assault rifles, but Ashley does, and yeah, she can take that. And I am going to, coming up on my timer here, I'm gonna cut, and we will pick it up in a minute.